back with another banger. And today we're going to be talking about alchemy and why alchemy is important, what alchemy is. Just to let you know, alchemy is the real science. We don't want to learn the retard science chemistry, the shit that doesn't do shit for us. We want the real mystical answers to life. And alchemy came before chemistry. It's the real science. Alchemistry. This is the shit that they taught you in Avatar, but we were too young to understand. And literally the Queen of England was taught this stuff. All the higher up people are taught this shit. This is the stuff mystics, monks, philosophers, Carl Jung, they all secretly talk about this, all the elite people. And I swear to you, once you get this, your healing journey it's not just going to make more sense, it's going to be a lot more purposeful. So we're going to start from the top so I can make this super digestible for y'all. Now, alchemy is an ancient spiritual practice that uses symbols, elements, the four elements, and metaphors to teach us how to transform ourselves from the inside out. And, there's a lot of terms in alchemy talking about, oh, you're going to turn lead into gold. But that's not meant to be taken literally. It's all metaphor. The real lead is your fear, your trauma, your habits, your pain, your ego. And the gold is your wisdom, your peace, your authenticity, your higher self. That's why you have to turn lead into gold. So Carl Jung, the greatest psychologist of all time, he studied this stuff deeply and he unlocked the mystical meaning. He said alchemy is the process of transforming the soul. So when we talk about alchemy, we're not just talking about retard science, we're talking about inner evolution. So here are the basics of alchemy. Alchemy has four classical elements. So fire, water, air, and earth. Fire is your soul, your energy, your desire, your anger, your transformation. Fire is your willpower, your passion, your motivation, and your rage too. And fire can destroy, but it can also purify, because when you're fired up, ready to change your life, that's that real alchemy beginning. And then there's water, which is your emotional body, your dreams, your intuition, your tears, creativity, and your ability to just feel. And when life gets heavy and you cry, you're literally releasing emotional toxins. And water teaches softness, release, and surrender. And then there's air, which is the mental plane. So your thoughts, clarity, perspective. Air is also your belief system. So it's the story about who you are, your vision for your life. And this is where you can get hijacked a lot. A lot of people get hijacked in the mental plane, but I guess we could talk about that later. Air is also your breath. So it's kind of the bridge between the body and the spirit. And then there's earth, which is your body, your reality, your habits, grounding, your routines, your actions. And it's basically your foundation. And every single day, your thoughts, air, your emotions, water, your actions, earth, and your energy, which is fire, shape who you become. And then alchemy teaches you how to balance these so you can actually transform and not just wish you would transform. Because, dude, everything you've been learning in this world, they teach you a lie. They don't actually teach you how to upgrade your consciousness, but I want to teach you how to do that. And Carl Jung, he said alchemy is basically a coded guide to shadow work, because there's gold in the dark places of your soul, and what you refuse to face becomes what controls you. Trust me on that. So in alchemy, there's stages. So there's Negrito, the black stage. This is when things fall apart, when you hit rock bottom, when you feel lost, depressed, fused, stuck, or you feel like everything you thought just no longer fits. But this is not failure. This is the beginning. And then there's stage 2, albedo, the white stage. This is when you start understanding your patterns. Your emotions start making more sense to you. Your inner world starts becoming a little more clearer. and it's you clearing out the wounds. And then there's this is hard to say. So citrinitas, the yellow stage, awakening. This is the glow up. You start taking responsibility. You feel more aligned. You feel more youth. Then there's rubido, the red stage. And this is where you become gold. You live the transformation. Your healing touches other people. Your presence becomes medicine. And this is the real spiritual maturity. This is where you start glowing. This is where you feel like the Christ glow, the whatever religion you believe in, this is where you actually become the embodiment. So if you believe in Jesus, you become the Christ. That makes sense. Now, how to use alchemy in your daily life? So start noticing your lead. Where do you feel heavy, stuck, angry, jealous, insecure? And how can you use fire to transform your energy? So you can set intentions. You can say things like, man, you know what? I'm ready to fucking face this. I'm ready to burn away what no longer serves me, because fire is your courage. And then you can use water, because water is your emotions and you have to feel to heal. So you can journal, you can cry, talk to someone. Don't bottle your emotions. Just let them flow, bro, because water is cleansing your soul. And you can use air to reprogram your mind. Challenge your thoughts. Ask yourself, is this belief actually mine? What would I believe if I weren't afraid? Who am I? Because air brings clarity. You can use earth to change your actions. So meditate, drink water, clean your space, go work out, start habits that support the new version of you. Because earth is what makes everything real. We have to manifest things. First, it starts in the mental plane. And then you get the fire, the genuine inspiration. Then you cook that in the feeling, and then earth has to take place. You actually have to step into your actions, change your actions. And then, yeah, you repeat the cycle, because alchemy is like a spiral. It's not a straight line. You don't have to finish healing. You just have to evolve. You're always constantly evolving, even when you're not done healing yet. And yeah, if there's one thing I want you to take from this video, it's you are both the alchemist and the gold that you're searching for. Your trauma isn't a curse. Your emotions aren't weaknesses. Your darkness isn't your enemy. And dude, everything you've been running from your whole life is actually the doorway to your evolution. The treasure you seek will be found in the place you least want to look. That place is inside of you. And the moment you start working with your fire, your water, your air, your earth, and you begin turning your life into art, then, dude, I just want to let you know that it's definitely possible, bro, to change your life. So if you're ready to keep transforming with me, hit that like button, drop a comment, subscribe. And I just want you to know I love you. Stay grounded, stay mystical, keep alchemizing your life. And yeah, hope you have a beautiful life. Peace.